Louis, good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
You planning to watch the Super Bowl this weekend? Do you indulge in the Super Bowling?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it from here.
I'm pretty excited about it. You know, we got a bunch of people here who are pulling for Casey and a bunch of people here who are pulling for the 49ers.
I heard the sponsor over here.
And I just want to look, it's going to take courage, but I have to say it. I have to take sides and say I'm happy for both of them. Coming up in just a minute, we've got Joy Reid from The Readout on MSNBC is going to be out here in just a minute right there. And then two-time WNBA champion Asia Wilson will be out here in just a moment.
Asia Wilson.
Now, folks, as you've probably heard, last night we lost one of the greats. Country music legend Toby Keith passed away at the age of 62. Now, I was shocked and saddened when I saw the news this morning. I knew Toby was ill. I mean, he'd been fighting stomach cancer for some time, but I still had hope that we'd see each other again and that we would hear him on the stage. Because I was lucky enough to become friends with Toby over the years, as improbable as that seems. We met very early on the Colbert Report. And back then, there was a not-so-helpful legend that I had knives out for some of my guests, and it didn't help that at the beginning I sometimes did. And I remember having some kind of plan for Toby, I think related to his Boot in Your Ass song, but right before I went on stage, I remember vividly looking down at my shoes and saying, "What are you doing? You're a host. He's your guest. Make him feel welcome. See who he is." And what do you know? We hit it off like a house of fire. I couldn't believe how much I enjoyed talking to Toby Keith. And evidently, Toby had a good time too, because after the show, I was headed to a post-mortem meeting, and he was coming out of his green room, and those rooms were on the same hallway. And as he was heading for the door that goes out onto 54th Street, he turned and caught my eye and said, "Hey, man, you do a great job. Whatever the it is you do." And I took that as the greatest compliment, so much so that my then head writer, Allison Silverman, for Christmas, had that stitched on a pillow for me. And it has been in my office ever since. That day, Toby taught me not to prejudge a guest and to have my intention, but to keep my eyes open to the reality of who they are. And for that lesson, and for a lot of other things, I'm always going to be grateful. This is a man who rose from Oklahoma's oil fields, where he worked on a rig, and the state's football fields, where he was a semi-professional defensive end, to become one of the most consistent hit makers in country music for more than 3 decades. 20 Billboard #1 songs, 42 top 10 hits, and rooms full of platinum and gold albums. Toby was a great performer, unapologetically patriotic, opinionated, brash, often controversial, but resonating with legions of fans by writing their lives in a very real and entertaining way. So we had him on a lot. He was always fun. He was in my Christmas special back in 2008. We had him on this show, where he gave me that guitar you see right there, which my son now plays, and I hope he'll think of Toby when he does it. One of my greatest honors was when I was asked to induct Toby into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, where I got to sing As Good As I Once Was, a song I used to listen to every night before going on stage. I think he enjoyed how unlikely a pair we seemed. I sure did. You know, like when people are excited when a duck and a horse are friends? Well, for the record, I was the duck. But Toby was always surprising people. You would think you know who Toby Keith was, and then you're watching Obama's Nobel acceptance speech, and there's Toby Keith giving him a standing ovation. Toby, what are you doing this time? Toby taught me not to judge people too quickly. And with his passing, I'm going to try to remember that again. It's something we all need to remember, because I'm sure Toby and I disagreed about many things, as so many Americans do these days. More and more of us are angrier and angrier with each other. But tonight, I will issue this invitation to anybody. I do not care who you are. I will meet you at this place. I will meet you at being brokenhearted that Toby Keith is gone. Thank you, big dog. We'll be right back with Joyanne Reid.
Said I've seen you before. I said I've been here a time too. She said hello, my name is Bobby Joe.